Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive when it comes to rules and policies.
Father's work has been a real inspiration for me.
Doc.
Our synths are truly remarkable. Every day they manage to surprise me. Now, what can I do for you?
Are you helping synths escape from the Institute, Dr. Binet?
Not this nonsense again. I suppose this means that Justin Ayo has given up trying to wring a confession from me himself. Now, he's using you to do his dirty work instead. Ayo and his coarser goons have already scoured my laboratory for evidence. Feel free to do the same if you think you must. If there's something specific you want to ask me, then get on with it.
Why would Ayo think you were helping synths?
He probably thinks my admiration for the synths might have caused me to have some delusion about setting them free. The notion is preposterous. The last thing I'd want to do is banish a synth to the surface. It's a living hell up there. That's not freedom. It's a death sentence. I would never be so cruel.
How many synths have escaped?
I'm not sure of the exact number, but I can tell you the rate of escapes has accelerated greatly in recent months.
Does anyone else have access to your terminals?
Unlikely. I don't let anyone else lay a finger on my terminals without my close supervision. I'll make an exception in your case, however. If Father trusts you, then I have no reason not to.
I've heard enough of them.
We're done.
Very well.
Write them down from memory. If you disapprove of the work we do here, Dr. Binet, you know where to find the teleporter. Well, it's an unwanted distraction. We're men of science, but philosophy.
This is unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable.
I've heard so much about you. What a remarkable story.
Hey, you're that new guy. The one from the vault. What are you doing here?
I'm here to prove that your father is helping synths escape.
No, he's not. First that Ayo guy tries to accuse him, and now you. Everyone's trying to blame my dad. But he didn't do it. Listen, I know what Justin Ayo believes, but he's wrong. My dad's not helping synths get away. I guess he could get into real trouble if they decide he's guilty anyway.
If your father is innocent, then there's nothing to worry about.
I wish everyone would just leave my dad alone. I mean, why is it such a big deal if a few synths escape? We have more than enough here.
Liam, I can only help you if you're honest with me.
I already told you. I don't know anything about it. I guess I'll get out of your way then. I wouldn't want to interfere with your stupid investigation. Dad says I'm as good as he is with computers.
Yes?
Nothing to report, sir.
Excuse me.
Good to see you.
Don't come any closer. I'm sorry that you had to find me here.
Of course. It's the synth who's been freeing synths.
Me? No, I'm just helping. Justin was closing in and figuring things out. I offered to help so he wouldn't get caught.
Stop being vague and just tell me what's going on.
I know Liam isn't really my son, but I've come to love him as if he were. He's so smart and so kind-hearted. All he wants is for Synths to have a better life, to be free. I'm sorry. You seem like a good person, but I can't let you tell Justin that Liam is helping the Synths.
You'd really risk your life to protect Liam.
Risk my life? I would give my life, and if necessary, take someone else's. I'm sorry, but I have no choice. Have it your way.
Combat initiated.
Back to work.
I'm trying to learn chess, but the computer always beats me.
You're the one helping synths escape? Why?
So you figured it out. Nice work. Nobody else down here could. I'm not surprised it took someone from outside. At first, I just wanted to see if I could get away with it. It was a challenge, you know? But then I realized the synths are really just like us, except without any freedom. I decided to help the ones that wanted to escape, so they can have a better life.
You should know that Eve is dead. She died trying to protect you.
Oh no. No! I'm so sorry. I had no idea she'd grown that attached, or cared that much. I swear I didn't mean for that to happen. She was a good person, I promise. She really seemed to love us. Look, now that you know, you have a choice to make. You could tell Justin. But I have a proposal for you. I want to frame Justin Ayo. Look, ever since Dr. Zimmer left, he's been out of control. He and his coursers have been pushing people around and threatening them to get what he wants. When he came after my dad, that was the last straw.
Nice try, kid. But that's not happening.
Well, I guess that's it for me then. At least now I can prove my dad is innocent. And don't worry, I won't try to run. I wouldn't know where to go anyway.
It's not Liam Binet that's helping the synths. It's his son, Liam.
The boy? I wouldn't have thought him capable of such a thing.
Underestimating Liam was a costly mistake.
Maybe. But it's a mistake I'll shortly be correcting. Well, you tracked down the culprit and plugged the leak. Congratulations are in order. I admit, I didn't think you could pull it off.
This better be the last time you screw up.
Yes, well, I'll be taking steps to make sure this never happens again. You've helped the SRB in this matter. And now it's time I return the favor. We keep a small reserve of currency for those times when my coursers have to deal with the surface dwellers. Here, take this. It might prove useful for you.
We really should improve security for our surface work crews, but our resources are limited.
Put that gun away, now.
I want to, but I can't. You know too much. If I let you go, they'll find out everything, and they'll take him away.
I want answers, and I want them now.
I know Liam isn't really my son, but I've come to love him as if he were. He's so smart and so kind-hearted. All he wants is for Synths to have a better life, to be free. I'm sorry. You seem like a good person, but I can't let you tell Justin that Liam is helping the Synths.
I promise not to tell Justin. I'll keep your secret.
Do not go through with this. You're risking Father's legacy.
I believe you. I can see that you understand a parent's desire to protect a child. I'm sorry I had to threaten you. I guess I just felt cornered and panicked a little bit. I'm glad you're someone we can trust.
Eve was going to kill me to protect your secret.
What? I didn't think she cared that much about us. Not enough to hurt someone. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I've made a terrible mistake. I didn't mean for that to happen, I swear. Look, now that you know, you have a choice to make. You could tell Justin. But I have a proposal for you. I want to frame Justin Ayo.
We can't even consider that. SRB is short-handed as it is. Losing another director would be crippling.
Look, ever since Dr. Zimmer left, he's been out of control. He and his coursers have been pushing people around and threatening them to get what he wants. When he came after my dad, that was the last straw.
Would that really solve anything? Who would take Justin's place if he were gone?
Alana Secord. She's honest, fair, and good at what she does. She'll make a great acting director for the SRB.
Maybe if you offered me the right incentive.
Well, I guess I could part with my spare glasses. My dad always says they make me look smarter. Help me frame Justin, and they're yours.
If he's as bad as you say, then he needs to go.
I know just what to do. Go to Justin's quarters and disable the security safeguards on his private terminal. I'll remotely plant evidence on it that'll make it look like he's the one helping the synths. Then it's bye-bye Justin Ayo.
We owe you everything. Thank you.
Hey!
As the Institute's first personal synth, I try to set a good example.
If all personal synths are as good-looking as you, I should get one for myself.
Why, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. I don't know that I can be of much help with that, but the compliment has certainly made my day. It was a real pleasure to meet you. I'm sure you're still taking everything in, so I'll let you get back to that.
Ayo should never have gone after my father.
Excuse me.
I'm trying to learn chess, but the computer always beats me.
I disabled the safeguards.
Way ahead of you. I've already accessed the terminal and planted the evidence. Pretty good, huh?
It's nothing special.
Well, maybe every kid was a computer genius back in your time, but it's pretty rare now. I guess there's only one thing left to do. I'll tell my dad about how I think Justin Ayo's been secretly freeing the synths. I've got a motive for him, too. The way I see it, it's a play to make sure everyone depends on the SRB. I said I'd give you my spare glasses, and here they are. Thanks again for your help.
Yeah?
If it wasn't for you, Dr. Ayo would still be manipulating everyone.
Hello.